welcome to a day in the life of building WarriorBabe. So I'm bringing you guys behind the scenes. I just got done my morning routine. I like to have some peace before the fun starts, but now I'm sitting down at the computer and we're about to get into it. And today's a big one. Today we have our Ops weekly meeting where we are diving into discussing our Q3, our quarterly goals that each of our departments are focused on at a leadership and executive level. And then I will be diving into another meeting where we meet monthly with our entire company that is made up of 170 amazing individuals who show up every single day for this mission. And then I'll be diving into filming content for our marketing team, doing a podcast episode, and later getting to pour in to our WarriorBabe VIP coaching and get to do a whole community call with them. Some other little things will be sprinkled throughout, like projects that I'm working on and initiatives that I have to take. But I'm really excited for you guys to be here because you guys get to see what it looks like to be a part of the behind the scenes of building WarriorBabe and the people that are all involved in this mission that are helping women to feel more comfortable, confident in their skin, which we've already helped over 100,000 women to date. And this is just the beginning. We're just getting started and we have so many fun things that are in the pipeline. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, y'all, just got done the operations leadership meeting at an executive level where we set our Q3 goals. That conversation was a bit challenging, in good ways and also uncomfortable ways for many of us on the team because we're setting lofty goals and we want the business to look different in 90 days. And in order for that to happen, we kind of have to move through the uncomfortable and lean into it and collaboratively talk about those things with each member of the team and the department heads. So uncomfortable but also exciting at the same time. Now I'm gonna grab something to eat really quick, go to the bathroom, and then we hop on all hands meeting where we meet with the entire company and we go through just talking high level about some of the things that have been going on in the past month, goals that we were aiming for, hit shout outs, client testimonials, and just a whole camaraderie amongst the whole team. That about wraps up the all hands meeting that we do company wide. And I think what would surprise some of you guys watching this and may have never seen behind the scenes is the white glove service that we give to our clients. We truly matter. We're so high touch on the back end from when a customer comes into our ecosystem to the amount of touch points that they have with a real human being, not AI, with a real human being on the back end. And then once they buy into our program, it's a concierge service from the touch point of the closer, which is a sales rep or the enrollment advisor, to then a customer service rep that then decides what coach they're going to go with. And then from there, the coach meets them for an onboarding. Overall, you guys can see there's so much heart in every single individual that is a part of this team. We truly operate as one unit, and that requires a lot of those that are leaders to look back and look at everybody that is a part of this mission and encourage them and push them to lead in, to show up in the ways that they are a part of this mission. So yeah, it's really cool, and it's cool that we all get to work together. We wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for every single person that wakes up every day and chooses to do this work and chooses to create a change from one person that's never heard of WarriorBabe before, that gets on the call with an enrollment advisor, talks about their most painful experiences or deepest desires that they want to do with achieving the body composition or changing their body or changing their health, then carrying it through all the way after 6 months or 12 months to a transformation from our coaches. So all glory to God in this, and also just so grateful and so thankful and feeling so blessed that we have a team like this. So sky's the limit here, baby. We have big goals and we're going to go after them. Okay, so switching gears, part of my day is also actually making the content that you guys see. So I'm about to film some ads for our marketing team that are selling our macro method product, or even some other things that the marketing team will need. And I think it's kind of funny because I'll be just vibing out with you guys here. I'll just be casually talking to the camera, especially if it's a vlog vlog like this, just like normal conversations, right? But then I'm about to jump into filming for ads. It's just completely different energy. It's like, I don't want to say performing, but like you have to show up, being convicting and having like that authority stance when it comes to being behind the camera, right? You gotta create that change in the people that are watching. So bear with me with the whiplash here, because I'm just talking conversationally here with y'all, and you're about to see me show up differently when it comes to filming. So let's go film. At 55 years old, Kim quit sugar, she cleaned up her eating, she walked miles every single day, her scale never moved once. Not even a pound. 2 weeks into this program and everything changed. If you've ever felt like your body just refuses to respond, watch this. So you guys can see how fun this is recording content, right? I'm about to switch locations to film more ad content. So what you guys just saw was me filming like testimonial content, meaning the team is using our before and afters most likely, and then going to be using those clips to talk about the transformations that these women had. Now I'm gonna go and film some longer ad content. I say all this because what I wish people understood about building something like this is, and what I've learned over like the last 8 years, is you go in and out of different mental energies throughout the day. And I've tried to get better. I have been better about this over the years, but I'm kind of in a new bucket of growth with the company where I need to reevaluate and reflect on my time management and the things that I have my hands in. Now I say this because you guys saw me go into meetings, and then now I'm going into ad content, and that just requires a different level of mental energy. And then I'll go into later being in the community and pouring into them. I love it all, but there's definitely tips and tricks to take away, that like you create days for blocking content or days for being all meetings. So what I've done recently is half of my days on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday are meetings, and then the other days are either some times for me to breathe and being like admin work behind the computer. It just so happened I'm flying out this week, so I had to kind of cram the beginning of my week with all of the things. So yeah, I'm going in and out of mental energies and bandwidths here. Taking a quick slight break from doing content, have to jump on to a 3 o'clock meeting for a project that I'm currently working on. Let me talk about this project really quick, because guys, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But we're figuring it out every single day and utilizing our resources at our fingertips to keep this project moving. So the goal is to build out an entire like affiliate ambassador program of women that love this brand and that can stand behind it, kind of like an army, if you will, because we believe that we have more women to reach, and in order to do that, we need more women standing behind us, a part of this mission, that are willing and able to reach those women. So we are inside of TikTok Shop and learning how to navigate that platform in order to reach these affiliates. We're in the process of building out like our product catalog, but one of the products that we are having these affiliates use is a recipe book. We created this, the Midlife Macro Kitchen. It is a recipe book of over 140 different recipes, and they have calories and macros included with ingredients and instructions on how to make each meal. We want this to be in the hands of 100,000 women. And in order to do that, we got to have an army to do it. So we are in the process of literally building out TikTok Shop affiliates and learning just all of what that entails. Right now, we've been in like TikTok affiliate creator search. We've been in a Yuka. The conversation that I was having earlier with my assistant was the back end of the Yuka platform, which is actually really cool and highly recommend for those of you guys are building brands and are looking to do the similar thing that we're doing. It helps you to create outreach agents and create messages that reach these creators at mass scale. So that's what we're working on. And again, I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I know the only way to learn how to do what you're doing is by taking action and figuring it out along the way. You got to have a figure it out mentality when you were running a company. Filming content. Dude, the amount, again, like what I wish people understood about building a business is the different hats that you have to wear throughout the day, the different mental energies that you have to go in and out of. This is like the perfect example of what building behind the scenes looks like. I'm in content 1 minute, and then I'm in the weeds of strategy the next, and now I'm getting back into filming content. filming content is done. I got everything done that I needed to. Now I've got 45 minutes until the ambassador call, where I get in and talk to all of the ambassadors that are currently in our program. So I'm gonna make some food. This might be the calmest 45 minutes that I get today. So let's make some dinner. I have already cooked up some ground beef from last night, so I'm just gonna make some protein pasta. And I made this before and it tastes so good together. So just gonna make some of this, put the ground beef in, and then add some pasta sauce, which is somewhere in the fridge. Okay, fed now. Now it's go time. Let's dive into the ambassador call. What's going on, everybody? No. Okay, guys, that is a wrap on today. Just finished up the WarriorBabe VIP coaching call with Maggie, and my brain is honestly fried in all of the best ways. Those are one of my favorite calls to be a part of because our VIP coaching community is just so near and dear to my heart. They invest in themselves in a big way to be a part of that program, and so many of them are showing up and doing the work that is called of them to do in the program, and they are totally transforming their lives. So being able to just pour into them once a month is a true blessing. That about wraps up everything for the day. I am going to now finish up some little things, but mainly unplug, go shower, go lay horizontal on the couch with Maverick. If you guys stayed this long in the video, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for, watching and being a part of what it looks like to be building WarriorBabe on the back end. Grateful that you guys made it this far. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those questions in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.